Hi everybody, welcome to Mobility Monday. My name's Bart Hawkinson, physical therapist at Therapeutic Associates, Northlake Physical Therapy. Today we're going to talk about shoulder mobility. So I'm going to go through a little series of things I like to do to help gain flexibility through the shoulder region. This is an area that a lot of people, unfortunately, guys more than women, tend to get pretty tight through this region. A lot of it just has to do with our postures through the days, the activities we do. But going through some simple stuff can help improve our ability to reach our arms up overhead, get our arms behind our back, reduce impingement, pain symptoms that we feel through the shoulders, obviously helping us out with sports and activities, helping us out with lifting. So we're going to get started with some stuff now. All right, so I like to use these PVC pipes for shoulder mobility. This is just something you can grab at the local hardware store, just a 3/4 or 1-inch PVC. You can also use anything you got kicking around at home, a broomstick, ski pole, anything you got there. But these are nice, they're light, they've got a little bit of flexibility and they're easy to get a hold of. So the first stretch we're going to do here is just an external rotation stretch. So for my right shoulder here, I'm going to keep my elbow touching my body here, just kind of comfortably at my side. I'm going to hold this palms up and I'm going to maintain a 90-degree angle at my arm. And I'm just going to simply push my arm out to the side there. I'm a little bit tight in that shoulder there. You should be able to get to not quite 90 degrees, about 80-degree angle through there. Most people tend to be just a little bit short of that. I'm going to stretch out into that just comfortably. I'm going to be sure not to overstretch. I don't want to go into a pain range and come back out of here. Areas to look out for would be pain up around through here, especially the side of the arm or maybe down the arm, front of the shoulder, anything kind of around back of the shoulder there. Just being mindful that you want to stretch to just a point of kind of a moderate pull or maybe mild discomfort, but you don't want to go into pain with this. About a 5-second hold and coming back out. We'll do 10 repetitions of that. Second thing that we're going to do here is I'm going to use the stick here to help stretch overhead. So I'm going to grab the top here, and then with my other hand I'm going to grab kind of down near the bottom, and I'm going to stretch up at a little bit of an outward angle. So you can see I'm not coming straight forward, not straight out to the side, but kind of in that midpoint there. I'm going to come up as high as I can go. Note that I'm really elongating through here. I'm letting my arm really lengthen out, like my shoulder blade is coming up off of my ribs here. Holding for about 3 to 5 seconds and coming back down through there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work through slightly different angles as I go through here. About 5-second holds on this. So I'm going a little bit more out to the side each time I do that. I'm also looking out for any of those painful symptoms I mentioned just a minute ago, especially anything that kind of feels pinchy or sharp. We want to avoid that. If you get that, just don't stretch quite so far, or maybe bring the arm into a slightly different angle. Stay away from any pain points if you find them at a specific angle. Great. Also notice that we want to maintain good posture. If you let your posture slump, you're pretty much guaranteed to get some discomfort in the shoulder, and that can impinge on the tissues in there. We don't want to do that. So maintaining good upright posture. Next we're going to do is a little stretch we call pass-throughs. So I'm going to bring my arm out kind of wide on the stick here. I'm going to reach my arm up overhead and then trying to pass all the way through back behind and back down. So with this, definitely listen to your body. Some people that have limited mobility or a little bit of impingement won't want to go past this point. And for others, as you work on it a little bit, you'll be able to go a little further as you go. So what that's going to look like is nice and slow and steady, 10 repetitions, just going as far back as you comfortably are able. Again, maintaining that good upright posture. If you can go all the way through, great. Just again, being mindful of painful symptoms in the shoulder. If you can't, go to the point that you can, and gradually over time, you'll be able to work into greater and greater ranges. So again, 10 repetitions, just going as far as you're comfortably able to each time. Okay. Next is I'm going to do a stretch behind the back here. I'm going to take my stick here, and I'm going to grab behind my back like so. So you can see my thumb is in an upward pointed position, and then with my other hand I'm going to slide up my back there, maintaining good upright posture, going as high as is comfortable, and back down. 10 repetitions there, of course, doing this on both sides. All right. Final one here is a around the world stretch. So I'm getting back into that wide grip that we used for the pass-throughs. I'm going to come up with one arm and then follow through, going around the head or around the world, and coming back the other direction. This one, just going to the point of comfort here. As you get more flexibility, you'll be able to go further back behind. But for now, starting out, just stay with whatever feels comfortable. Even if it's just kind of in this range, just moving the arms up overhead will be helpful, maintaining that good upright posture. It's 10 repetitions, going as far as you're able to each side, maintaining good upright posture, keeping everything elongated through the shoulder girdles. And that's it with the wand here. All right. And the final stretch we're going to do here is called a sleeper stretch to help gain flexibility of the muscles in the back of the shoulder here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get onto my side on this weight bench here. Knees are bent, so I'm supported. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my shoulders stacked, one directly on top of the other. I'm going to get a 90-degree angle right here between my upper arm and my torso. Now, maintaining that position, with my other arm, I'm going to bring my arm down, pressing down towards the bench here. And what I'm looking for is what's the point that's as far as I can comfortably go. You'll feel some stretching in through the shoulder here, but just being really mindful not to get to the point of pain. Right. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten up my muscles, and I'm kind of resisting. So with my right hand, I'm pushing down. With my left hand, I'm trying to push up, and I'm resisting that movement. So I'm doing a little isometric contraction here, holding that for about 5 seconds. It's called a contract-relax technique to gain a little bit more mobility. So as I relax here, I push down a little further. Now I contract again, do a little isometric contraction, hold, and push down again. We'll do that 10 times. Again, paying attention to pain through here. Definitely do not want to push through pain with this one. You just want to find that point that's comfortable. Again, it takes quite a long time to gain mobility through here. So just going nice and slow, taking it easy, listening to your body. Great. All right, everybody. So today we went through some simple mobility exercises for the shoulder girdle. Again, with these, in the shoulder more so than a lot of other areas, just being really mindful to pay attention to pain, listen to your body. You want to find that point where you're stretching, where you're getting some pull, getting some good mobility, but not going into a painful range. You never want to push through pain with the shoulder. Again, remember, movement is good, as we like to say, motion is lotion, but also listening to your body on that too. Of course, if you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. Yeah, other than that, work on that shoulder mobility, focus on posture. That's a key part of it. Everybody, and keep moving.